here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Notre Dame Stadium, the legendary home of the Fighting Irish. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the USC Trojans, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Underway. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the USC Trojans offense comes on the field first today. Now a brand new step in this season that gets even more intense. A playoff game on a college campus. What an environment here. What a special moment for both these teams.
Chris, we're all big fans of what we see in the playoff, especially on these college campuses. Find out how good this team on the road can be. Can they navigate the waters of dealing with not just a great team, but dealing with a hostile environment? It's a lot, but let's see if they can get it done. Well, we've seen this from this defense all year long, the ability to stop the run, and they get things started here on this first play of the game with being stout up front.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Extending the play now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Big moment early in this playoff game. They face a third down on the opening drive. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. Timeout, USC. Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Back to throw. It's Williams. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Oh, the defense. They get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
Quick completion to the tight end. Breaking free at the 35. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain in a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
Looking for 6. Touchdown, Southern Cal, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. So Notre Dame's offense out there for their first possession. Let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to step up and be able to provide that for each team.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
A offense getting set. Second down play here. Out of the shotgun, will hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game with all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Punt team ready to boot it away. And it's fielded at the 40. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the USC offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Dropping back, it's Williams. The sure hands, it's Fowler. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and the ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
The receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route underneath for a first down.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick route. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Close to the tight end. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle is made at the 4. It'll be first down and goal.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle here, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game, is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle. You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Looking for his big tight end. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, USC. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size, and their skill set allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
The Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Back in motion now. Back to throw. It's Huck. And he finds the running back in the flat. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Good job by the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. The punt team making their way on the field. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. First down here for this offense. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Off the play fake, looking to pass it. And he finds his tight end for the catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Catch made on the right side. Tackled after the catch, but the ball moves to the 4-yard line.
Man, Chris, everything seems to be clicking for this offense. And if they can keep this up through all 4 quarters, it could get really ugly by the 4th.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Boy, shout out to this defense. What a play. Great job of getting penetration. Hey, they're backed up near the goal line. Does not prevent them from sniffing out that trickery of the jet sweep. Good job of picking that one up.
Caught quickly. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Hey, I know it's only the first half, but let's face it, Chris. You've come this far. This is a playoff game. When you get inside a 10-yard line, you can't settle for field goals. You need touchdowns. Let's see if they're able to come up with it here.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT.
Hey, a little bit surprised here, Chris. I thought they might put the ball in the air here on 3rd and goal, but instead they run the football, keep it on the ground, and they get the touchdown.
And the point after is right down the middle. And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. They're coming off a quick and out. So looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. It's a fumble. Scooped up in the defense. He's got room to run. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place, just the right time.
Looking downfield, it's Williams. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Now it's 2nd down here. And the quarterback is going to make a play through the air. Throws to the tight end. And that pass is incomplete. No idea who he's trying to throw it to.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions and find that open man.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. He'll go down, but he does have 1st down yardage.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down after a short gain there.
That's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
They look to throw it here on second down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. He's stopped, but he gets a first down.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
And the Trojans pick up enough yardage for a first down. Looking to throw yet again. Catch made on the left side. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Southern Cal. That's how you finish a play.
Chris, is a great touchdown by the quarterback and receiver, but I just can't help but think this is why defensive coordinators work so hard on the pursuit drill. Better effort from the collective defense might have prevented that from being a touchdown.
They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. Can they bounce back from that right away? And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pass caught on a comeback route. It's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down. Fresh set of downs for the offense, first down. Scanning the field, it's struck. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Caught over the middle. It's Gilbert. They make the stop, but it's a big play for 31.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Talk about quickness. That play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman.
Oh, the pass rush gets home. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So here comes third and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. He'll throw it now. Pass is tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Let's see how this offense plays this. They try to get some more points for the half or play it more conservatively. And looking to throw now on first down. Delivers quickly to the left side, and it's incomplete as he just overthrew his receiver that time. The incompletion makes it second and 10 from the 24. To throw, it's Williams. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
That time they were able to get to the quarterback before he has a chance of throwing yet another touchdown pass. 3 already in this first half. At least this is a sign that this defense hasn't totally given up yet.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Trojans will kick this away to start the second half. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner will be brought down. And the Notre Dame offense back out on the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. First play of the drive, we're going to throw the football. Grab down the middle. It's Gilbert.
Chris, it just feels like the offense is almost teasing the defense with this play. As an offensive coordinator, quarterback, you're often looking for that soft spot in the zone. And here, they do a nice job of finding that hole for a nice gain.
Looking for some space. It's Young. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down play coming up. Over the middle, it's Williams. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, the defense had everything covered downfield. The quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Looking to throw, it's Huck. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
And the defense smothers him for no gain. Second down after that previous play. And he'll set up to throw. Pulls it in. It's Williams. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. He's in the clear. Will not be brought down. Gain moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Looking to throw it again. Receiver makes the grab. Touchdown, USC. This passing game is on fire today. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And the Fighting Irish offense is back on the field. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Fights off the defender. And the run moves the ball up to the 33.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Dropping back, it's Huck. Looking for a man deep on the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. They bring the punter onto the field now.
Number 17, on to kick it away.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the USC offense back on the field. The offense goes 5 wide, empty backfield. Looking to throw it on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Incomplete, they cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, that's going to go down as an incompletion, obviously, but I like that the quarterback showed his ability to escape, broke loose from the pocket, and put the ball on a string.
Looking deep down the left side. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down.
What a play by this defender to step in and swat that deep ball away.
This time it's complete. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. And the Trojans with 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a...
Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's caught inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Trojans.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Notre Dame, 0.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional.
And it's hauled in. What a catch. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Number 17, on to Coach.
And it's USC in front, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. And here comes the punter onto the field. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And he punts it out of bounds, so no return. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The passing game was so effective in the last possession, right down for a touchdown. We'll see if the defense can make adjustments. Moves out of the pocket. And he just throws it away.
Hey, I get that passing the football's had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players, get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Breaks free. The pickup is 4. Sets up a 3rd and 6 now.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Wide open downfield. Play moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield, but the defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
Well, you could tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down.
Well, this offense has had a great day today. The game is out of reach. I'd be curious to know why the starting quarterback's even still in the game, and why is he throwing the football?
First down and more. He's still running. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15. And the Trojans begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. End zone ahead, and he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Southern Cal.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
USC 49, Notre Dame 0.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He brings it back to the 18 before stepping out. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? And the back gets the football. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Man, this defense has had a great game today. Here we are in the 4th quarter. They've done a nice job of taking the run game completely away, making it a lot easier to zero in on that quarterback in the pass game.
And we're able to get him down.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a 1st down.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break 1 tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Running back with the football. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
A play action, looking to throw. Just trying to get rid of it. Just flings it out of bounds with the pass rush closing in. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Forced to kick it away for the 6th time. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game, because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Looking for his big tight end. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big pull on the ball and bat it away.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Quick throw to his receiver. It's incomplete. The defense rises up and gets the stop against this very efficient 3rd down offense. And the Trojans will have to punt this one away. And the ball rolls dead. offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. From the shotgun, an inside handoff.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. Play action here on first down. Trying to create here on the move. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play. Throwing off play action. On the move now. He's looking to scramble. And he'll get out of bounds after a short gain on that run. Getting set. Here's second down. Looking to throw here. Throws it to the right. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the second down incompletion, they'll have to convert here on third down and 8. Receiver makes the catch. Catch made quickly, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 25.
Well, he's been their go-to guy all game long. They needed a big play there on third down. They go his way again, and it works out.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, USC.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Automatic on the PAT.
That makes the score. USC 56, Notre Dame 0.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. It has been a rough day for this offense. All they can do now, try to get on the board, avoid the shutout. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this